Race number 3, and we've got an informed horse at the top of the book for this race. It is a Class 4 over the 1200 metres, and that informed horse is Prime Mortar. He's looking for 3 in a row. Diamond Flare comes to Happy Valley for the first time. Telecom Speed has a wider draw. Wood on Fire is now a 6-time course and distance winner, above all as a 2-time course and distance winner. Better run from Spicy So Smart last time. Island Surprise, best draw since his maiden win, and that was from gate 2, and his maiden win was a while back. One for All's a last start winner. He carries an extra £5, and Charming Steed comes back in trip from the 1400 to the 1200. And here's the speed, Nick.
Yeah, good speed here. One for All, the last start winner. He actually made all the running when scoring over Harmony and Home last time out, so certainly expect him to blaze a bit of a trail. The horse that's drawn best is Island Surprise, and we know he has got pace, so he'll certainly get himself into a very good spot once the starter lets them go. Diamond Flare, he's another one that can probably go forward. He's also drawn a nice barrier in 2, and Wood on Fire, good to see him get that win again last time. Don't expect him to be too far off the spot. I think they'll go pretty quick here, Paul.
Yeah, they will. One for All, look, they changed the tactics and led last time, and he won, so he's going to be right on this pace there. Above All, drawn awkwardly. He's also has sat forward in the past, but I think you have to go back.
Before hear more from both Paul and Nick, we're going to hear from, well, Nick again, actually, because he spoke to Derek Long.
Derek Lung, Prime Mortar is a horse that you've had a pretty good record on of late. He's won his last 2 races. He lines up in race 3 on Wednesday night. He's been doing a good job for you and Jimmy Ting.
Yes, well, the horse been very consistent lately, and he still keep improving. And last time, it's good win. You know, the one who be up to Class 3 already, and he have tough win. And this time, he don't have the draw to help him against him, so we just jump, try to get a cover, and we see how it's go.
Do you feel that's quite important to you, a good draw with you? I mean, I know a good draw at Happy Valley is very important always, but how does it affect this horse, do you think? How important is it to him?
Good draw, he can be handy without too much pressure, but if you have the bad draw, you can't watch him too much. He'll be a bit overweight and weak at the end, so you have to be everything good for him.
He's obviously, with winning, climbing up the weights. He's got that extra £7. I mean, obviously, as we all know, it does get that bit tougher for him. But I guess the fact he's in such good form will certainly count for a lot, won't it?
Yeah. The trainer gave him a little bit short break, so give him more fresh. And he's tiny little horse, so the top weight will be against him too. So we see what happens.
In that 63 days that he has had off, he hasn't had a trial. Is that not a problem to him, do you think? Not a concern for you?
Well, I have the nice easy gallop on 1800 on Monday, so he feel everything is good.
And you mentioned the form last time, beating All Greek to me. The form prior to that, when he beat All Is Good, you had Hoss in 3rd. He's come out and won a couple since as well, so his form is rock solid. Yeah,
in Class 4, he quite a bit outstanding, but the draw and the weight against him, so especially Happy Valley will be huge different.
There he is, Derek Long, the rider of Prime Mortar, aiming for 3 in a row. Wood on Fire, Nick is in our next replay. There he is. He's been good his last 2. He was a touch unlucky 2 back, and then capitalised on it and was able to squeeze her on the inside and win quite well.
Yeah, look, it was great to see him win. Obviously, he's been a bit of a standing dish around Happy Valley over this course and distance. 6 times a winner now, and he's actually still 11. He's £11 lower than his last win, or his highest win, if you will. So he's probably still quite well handicapped, Paul.
Yeah, he is. I think he is. Yeah, he's definitely well. It's just whether he can put 2 together as a 7-year-old. But look, he's going well enough. I didn't mind the run from See You Again. I thought he hit the line strongly, and he's drawn a lot better in barrier number. He's drawn wide in 10, but he gets back, he'll be running on again.
Jerry Chow takes a couple of pounds off him too with See You Again. One for All, Paul. You mentioned they went forward with him last time and he saw it out. Spicy So Smart is just tracking him through at this point.
I thought it was a nice win from this horse. He'd sort of been leading up to it, and they really changed the taxes with him, and it really worked. Lowell Hewitson is aboard, and we know that Lowell's a very positive rider, so he's going to either lead or be right on the pace. I'm going to include him again. I know it's a little bit harder here, but I I still think he's a good chance.
Yeah, 1 of 42. I'm not sure how much more sort of scope he's got going forward off his new mark of 47. But look, it was a nice win. As for Spicy So Smart, he was 58 to 1 running well there, but he does need to do more.
He sure does, yeah. That was his best performance, but still needs to find a few links on that. But who do you like here, Paul?
I'm going to take on the favourite here. I'm going to go with Island Surprise. He's drawn nicely in barrier number 1. He's run second of this rating before, and he's drawn really nicely. So I think he's going to get a really good economical run. I'm doing it like a pacer-orientated race, this one, because I think 1 for All will be on his outside. Prime Motor's got to carry the weight. Just a little bit of an awkward draw in 8, and See You Again for a minor line running on late. 9, 10, 1, 4.
Yeah, I've gone for the top weight here. He's been good to me in his last few starts, Prime Mortar, and well, that track work certainly very impressive as well. He looked to be really tanking along. Form is good, beating All Greek to me last time in his start to 2 back when winning. He actually had Hoss back in third. He's won 2 since. Wood on Fire in for second, still got points in hand, and now that he's got his head back in front, he might be able to do it again. Telecom Speed goes in as well. I thought his last few starts have been good. He's drawn wide, but he will come from behind Speed. And Island Surprise goes in as well. Horse number 9 for me, 1539.
He's favourite to make it 3 in a row early, Prime Mortar, but he's at pretty loose odds. He's at 5.5.